It's been several years since the focus of the news has been on Syria and the crisis there, with more than 7 million people pouring over the borders and into other countries. But the lives of those people have continued to unfold while our attention is turned to Afghanistan, to the Ukraine. What is it like to come 1.5 million people across the borders into a neighbor that used to be at odds with you and where they don't really want you there, and yet it is the only place that you can go where you can survive? People live in little basements huddled together like sausages next to each other. The children play in the streets. Well, as people were looking around, as they were trying to figure out what were the needs to help, one young lady named Alexis from America came here and began to pray and to ask the people, what is it that we really could do to help the country? Everybody said the same thing. We've got to get these children, these refugee children from Syria, off the streets and into schools. So that's exactly what she began to try to do. Now, she couldn't start an official school, but she could start the Adventist Learning Center, in which volunteers would come and begin to help the children learn English and learn crafts and skills that would help them for their whole life. I want you to listen to a couple of teachers that ASAP Ministries is helping to support, as they have found incredible joy of reaching out to these children and caring for them.
My name is Lori, and I've been at ALC for 3 years now. This is the first year full teaching in the classroom. Because of the pandemic, we taught online a lot. So I teach 5th grade, and this year we've been talking about recycling, but in a bigger way, teaching the children that they can be the instrument of change in their community. In Borsh Hamoud, everything is very dirty. There's trash lying around everywhere, and they're not trained to throw things in the trash can. They just throw it on the ground when they're done with it. So I've been stressing with them, the importance of wanting something better, wanting a better community, and helping them see that people will notice you doing something good and want to also do what you're doing. So after we learned about recycling and everything, we're now going to start an ecology club for the community, not only ALC. So I showed them, it was really cute, I showed them pictures of ADRA people and their vests when they walk around town, and we see them here in town too. So I'm like, okay, we're going to wear vests like this. We'll wear something when we go out and clean the street, and eventually people will recognize us, and we're gonna call ourselves the clean team. And they're like, yes. And so they're super excited. And then I'm like, so we'll see the ADRA. This is ADRA, and they look like this, and when you go out, you will see them. The very next day, the kids, several of them came, Miss, we saw ADRA in the street yesterday when we were walking home. And I'm like, see, you recognize them. That's gonna be us, and we're gonna be the clean team. And they're so excited. Miss, when are we gonna start? When are we gonna start? So we're gonna do weekly cleaning days. We'll clean streets, and we'll educate the store owners. I was thinking to encourage them to be part of the community cleanup. Educate them, if they just keep in front of their store and the gutter clean, and the next store owner does the same, we could make a huge impact in Borsh Hamoud. And so we're gonna do that, try to just slowly take each street a week or something like that, and just slowly encourage people to try, because and if they see others doing it, they will join. We went out just one day and picked up trash for an hour, and we had one old lady stopped and thanked us, and another man came out with his child and helped us clean also. So I mean, it will grow. The more we are present, the more people see us, it will grow.
My name is Consuela. I'm Lebanese and Romanian, and this is my first year working here in ALC. I teach grade 7 and 6. So my experience here is really nice because I get to connect with the teenagers, almost teenagers, and I feel really comfortable and really excited to be able to share with them some of my experiences from the past. And I enjoy that now they feel comfortable to share with me their struggles and whatever is happening at home. So coming to class is not all about just education, it's everything. They talk to me about things usually we don't share with our teachers. So this is one thing I love about my grade. The second thing is I really enjoy that recently we've been having prayer requests and Thanksgiving. We would write it on the board every day, and we've been realizing that God has been answering our prayers. So like maybe 1 week after we prayed for a specific thing, the prayer would be answered, and they would tell me, "Miss, God really answers my prayers." It's so amazing to hear that from them.
I am so thankful for what these two teachers are doing at the Adventist Learning Center, and we need to keep them in our hearts, in our prayers, and in our financial support, along with the many children that are coming and are being so blessed by being at this special place. You and I, by giving and supporting them, can make a difference for the world next door that also exists around the world. Now, because Jesus is coming soon and He needs you and me to be a part of finishing this work, mission matters.